Hello, Provo City. I am Superintendent Dow from the Provo City School District. Today is Monday, December 2nd. I hope all of you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone who helped us as a district to get Thanksgiving meals to various families throughout our district to make sure that everybody had a fantastic holiday. We know that that takes everyone's help and resourcefulness and responsiveness to make that happen. It's just really great to be part of such an incredible community that cares for one another. Also, would like to give a big shout out to Provo High School's theater department. They put on the musical Nevermore. It was a fantastic production. If you haven't seen Nevermore, it really kind of follows the life of Edgar Allan Poe. The music is really phenomenal, and the student talent, as well as all of the advisors and teachers that helped with it, just made it an incredible production. So congratulations to Provo High. We also want to give a big shout out to our Provo District Foundation. They do mini grants for teachers for specific projects and for additional books and STEM related, coding and science and different things that teachers are wanting to really explore in their classrooms. They use money that they've raised both from the golf tournament as well as from other resources to fund these particular projects, which totaled close to $20,000 that they gave away to teachers. And we were able to go in a big shuttle bus and deliver those awards out to teachers, and to just see the excitement of the teachers. It really was fun to participate in that. And so it just takes a lot of time to review all of those applications. We had over 100 teachers that applied, and our foundation is made up of volunteers, so it's pretty incredible that they're willing to put in that kind of time to help support our education system, and we just want to give them a big shout out. Also want to make you aware that Provo High and Timpview High's basketball teams will be facing off tomorrow at Timpview High School. We are really super excited about this friendly rivalry. Our student leaders and Principal Tua and Principal Alvarez have worked really hard to bring the students together to talk about how to be friendly rivals. They've designed a t-shirt that the students will be wearing tomorrow evening. We would love to have as many of you out at this game as possible. We are going to remind all of our patrons, students and adults combined, that we expect really great sportsmanship. We expect everyone to be an example as to what that means, and to really celebrate this opportunity for our students to compete, and to really celebrate the fact that we are a single city school district, and that we need to see that as a huge positive, and this becomes an opportunity for us to really celebrate that. So it is important that we get to a place where we can have a friendly rivalry, but that when we're not playing each other, that we can also cheer for one another and really want the other school to succeed and the other community to be successful, because that's what this is all about. And so I'm hoping that we as adults will come together to really convey that message and to set that example for all of our young people. In many cases, they're the better examples for all of us. And so I appreciate their leadership in this process. The Utah High School Activities Association is doing a realignment, which they do every 2 years, where they look at the populations of the high schools. They determine which classifications, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, as well as start realigning regions if needed. And so both Timpview and Provo, based on population, have been placed into the 5A classification. Just want to make you aware that Principal Tua is hoping that Timpview can stay in that 5A classification. It is a bubble school, so could be bumped up to a 6A classification. Provo High is petitioning to go down to the 4A classification, where they've had a ton of success, and it's been easy to create a region down here in the southern part of Utah County. That information has been shared with the Utah High School Activities Association. Those principals will travel with our assistant superintendent to a board of trustees meeting at UHSAA later this week. And we also have our board president, Rebecca Nielsen, who sent a memo to the board of trustees sharing our preferences with those classifications as well. Later this week, UHSAA will then divide the schools into various regions, and then there will be a public hearing next week. that we will look into to determine where our schools are placed and what we want to advocate for. So I just want to thank all those that are really advocating for our schools and our student athletes and working to create great opportunities for all of our students across the district. This is not something that just happens. There's a lot of work that goes into this process. So just wanted to make you aware of that and give you an update. I know that it concerns a lot of people, it makes a lot of people nervous, but we are on top of it and we have a lot of people working on this. There is a ton that is going on throughout Provo City School District this month, from holiday concerts, dance concerts, productions. We would love to have you join us at any and all of these events that you can find time for. So please check your school's website for more information about specific events that are taking place. And we'll be out and highlighting several of these things through social media, as well as each week in this video cast. And with that, I hope all of you have a fantastic week. And here we are. Happy December. Bye, everybody.